Welcome, Sagittarius. We're doing your January 2025 tarot forecast. We are going to be doing predictions to see what's coming towards you, what you need to know, anything challenging you or your energy around you. It is a general reading, so it's trust yourself, not resonate. Leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign readings up on my channel. There is a new competition running. There's a beautiful Swarovski crystal dolphin wind chime up for grabs. You could hear it then. That'll be going to a new subscriber on my channel. So from whenever this reading is released up until the end of January, you'll automatically go in the draw. The other prize up for grabs is a very beautiful amethyst peace pendant. That'll go to a very positive community member that stands out during the month. So just show up as your natural, beautiful selves. Nothing you need to do. You'll automatically go in the draw. That winners for that prize draw will be announced in the first week of February. So make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. All right, let's dive in. So let's, we're doing, as I mentioned, past, present, future predictions. Let's see what's coming towards you, Saggies. Oh, you get the Three of Fire. So there's a new opportunity coming in that you can't even see. It's like your ships are sailing in. So you may be closing off something like one sort of project, or some of you are closing out something you're doing around work where you're starting something new. And one, you're receiving the benefits of the work you've already done, but there's another opportunity coming behind you that you can't even see. All right, let's see if there's anything challenging you. Okay, your challenge is going to be in balance, right? So physical balance, emotional balance, mostly it kind of feels like your health and wellness. So things could be busy. All right, let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Okay, got the Six of Air, which is coming out of troubled waters into smoother times, things being a little bit more flowy, not so stressful. Okay, so we're saying that you need to look at anything that you've been through, any kind of challenge in a different way, or maybe you are looking at it in a different way, just to get a different perspective on it versus kind of being bogged down in a problem or a challenge. It's almost like you're understanding why it happened or the deeper meaning of it. And you got the Queen of Earth, which Spirit's saying when it comes to your money, you're very practical, love of home, love of family. You're very good with your money. All right, let's have a look at the recent past. Wow, in the recent past, you got the Nine of Earth, which is self-made success. A lot of coin there. Based on your own efforts. Let's have a look at the present. Okay, it's first saying be mindful of people that don't have great intentions. There's someone deceptive here. Also, watch out for getting into like really kind of unhealthy habits where like gambling, that kind of thing, where you're going to waste money or lose money. Spirit saying the sun's going to come out. There's going to be this big positive shift in energy. Time is of the essence. So some of you may have been waiting for something to happen, something to come in. Yeah, whatever you're waiting on is going to rush in fast. So some news rushing in fast. All right, let's have a look at the near future. Oh, darlings, again, you got deception. There's someone deceptive around you. Wow. They're cloaking their intentions. Why do I say that? Because everyone's back's turned and looking towards the fireplace, like they're out camping, and someone behind their back's running off with everything. Wow, watch your money. Okay, super interesting. You've got a windfall of abundance coming in, or a lucrative contract that's going to bring a lot more money into your world. Someone's watching that money. Be mindful of people that scam you. Don't have great intentions, because all they're focused on is your coin. So be mindful what you're saying about your coin. So if this is you, don't be going around telling everyone how much you earn and how much you make, because there's someone that's going to try and access that coin. Be mindful who you're talking to. All right, let's have a look at your energy, Saggies. You've got the Page of Cups, which is your cup overflowing with love. So there could be a new love situation, someone you're feeling very watery energy about in terms of emotional about. And you've got the Six of Earth. Again, there is some unexpected money coming in. It's also recognition of whatever effort you make, it's going to come back to you financially. Very abundant here. Let's have a look at the energies of others. Okay, you've got the Star energy. So people see you in this Star energy. There's a lot of things that are happening for you, will happen for you, that kind of are not only going to elevate your status in the eyes of others, but it's almost like you got the Midas touch. Okay, you've also got the Ten of Air here, which some of you are closing out a cycle, so possibly leaving a relationship, a connection, a home, taking the swords out of your back, luggage is packed. It's almost like it's not by choice, it's something that's happened through life experience. It's not going to affect everyone. Let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Yeah, it's working too hard. So how do you create balance when you work too hard? Spirit's saying you're brilliant, you're talented. You've got the Queen of Fire here. All of your talents are coming to the fore here, darlings. So the money that is coming into your life is hard. It's hard won. It didn't come to you easily. All right, mostly it's based on your own efforts. Let's have a look at the outcome. Yeah, the outcome is you doing what you love. So when we do what we love, we're very passionate about it. I mean, we can have moments when we feel really tired and exhausted like everyone else. But when you're in flow doing what you love, you can get lost in the moment and work really long hours. And it doesn't affect you for a while, and then you can get that feeling of, wow, what have I created? I'm just working really hard, even though I'm very abundant and it's making me abundant. So just be mindful of creating some balance. All right, let's put you some clarifiers with the Moose Tarot. Having a look in the center where your ships are sailing in. Spirit's saying your challenge is for you to be in balance. Oh, you got the world at your feet. So just a time of growth and expansion. Wow. Let's have a look at the basis of the situation where some of you are coming out of a challenging time and Spirit's saying you need to look at that situation and just take from it what you needed to learn from it. You're very good and practical with your money. You got the Knight of Materials again. You're just working really hard. Everything you have, you've worked hard for. Let's have a look at the present where Spirit's saying be mindful of people eyeing your money off because there's someone deceptive here. There is going to be some good news rushing in fast. Oh, you're just manifesting everything you want. Jewels dropping from heaven there. Let's have a look in the near future where, again, Spirit's warning you there's someone deceptive when it comes to your money. There's big increase in money here. You're in the Emperor energy, so you're unstoppable. Force of nature, darlings. Wow. And Spirit's saying, despite that, you still need to find some temperance and balance in your life. So between fire energy and water energy, let's have a look at your energy where your cup's overflowing with love, either wanting to offer your cup to someone. And you've also got the Six of Earth here, which is, again, just money coming in towards you for your efforts. Okay, Spirit's saying, again, there's something you need to look at in a different way. Why is that coming out? It's about your balance. You're juggling so much. So there needs to be a shift in how you're working, darlings. Spirit's kind of warning you before either the body has a bit of a crash. Oh yeah, here it is, the Tower moment. So if you don't change the way you're working, you're going to have a Tower moment, Spirit's saying, because you're pushing yourself too hard. Even though you're getting really great results, what happens usually with a Tower moment is either it affects our relationships. Mostly what happens is it affects your physical body. So you start getting illnesses or injuries and things like that because your physical body's going, you're just putting us under too much stress right now. You get tired, yeah. So Spirit's kind of warning you that you need to create more balance in terms of resting and taking some time out, or even exercising, because otherwise it's going to have the domino effect in your life. What does that look like? Well, it looks like your physical body not being able to do anything that you want to do. That's what happens. And then you're like, wow, because without our health, we literally have nothing. Literally have nothing. Why? Because you can't get out of bed, or you've got to deal with a major health issue because you've just pushed yourself too hard for too long. When it happens, you can have a big tower moment, like you literally have to stop. The universe forces you to stop. Spirit's saying, darlings, don't do that to yourself, right? Step back and take some moments for self. Even if it's 30 minutes in the morning or an hour in the morning, work a little bit later, but get some self-care in. Turn the laptop off earlier and go to bed earlier. Just simple things. All right, let's have a look at the energies of those around you where spirit people are seeing you as the star, which you are, darling. Some of you have gone through some kind of separation or divorce where your bags are packed and you're moving and relocating, leaving home. It's not going to affect everyone. Okay, someone may come towards you and try and apologize. And Spirit's saying you are working towards being in this beautiful watery energy, which is the Queen of Cups energy, or you need to be. So those of you that have gone through a difficult time and you're coming out of a situation you didn't really want it to end, but it is ending, just be mindful of someone trying to bounce back if they're the one that's called it off, right? Because they're just suddenly feeling like, ooh, it's a knee-jerk reaction, darlings. It's a knee-jerk reaction. Watch that. Spirit's saying you just got to focus on bringing yourself into balance, emotional balance. All right, let's have a look at your darlings working too hard, which is in your hopes and fears position. And you're being very talented and brilliant. Okay, you've got the Muse of Voices, the King of Voices. So Spirit's saying you need to speak your truth and act with integrity in accordance to your own values, which I think you would. So if you're working in a corporate role that is just go, 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 there's got to be a point, Spirit saying, where you need to speak up and go, I need to just create some balance. All right, let's have a look at the outcome, which is you doing what you love. Now, if you're the entrepreneur in this situation, you're running your own business, well, that's up to you to create some work-life balance. It's absolutely possible. Okay, some of you are looking backwards on things that haven't worked out. Okay, could be related to some kind of, you've got your friends here. Possibly reminiscing on times when things were a little bit freer and lighter and you spent more time with your friends. If you've lost some connections to some friendships based on how your life is. And Spirit's saying you're the magician. So if you wanted to reconnect with people, you can. It's up to you to make it happen. It's also about where you place your time and energy. You're in charge, darling. All right, let's put some guidance from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. You can see why now, when we're going through towards the end of your reading, why you in your challenge position was you being in balance. You've got clear endeavor here, so you know exactly where you're headed, darling. You have a clear plan and pathway going forward. I can say that. That's a little tongue twister. Yeah. Oh, some of you need to face some inner truths, mostly about where you're pushing yourself a little too hard. Yeah, Spirit wants you to have this beautiful renewal of peace in your world. So be in more flow. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay, Spirit's saying you need some quiet time in solitude. Finding those moments of solitude where you can just unwind, let the mind rest. Oh, you got sacred pool here. There's a lot of watery energy coming out. This is your creative, inspired ideas that are within you. You have some amazing ideas within you. And you've got the gentle gardener. So they're sitting on eggs. There's lots of fairies sitting on eggs in a field. So there's also an ancient grandmother. We have a look at that in the sky. So using your wisdom, Spirit's saying you don't need to force and rush things so much, right, to make things happen. So you kind of got to ask yourself, why am I driving myself so hard? What is it within me that cannot give myself a regular break? You've also got flying here, which can represent your dream state. I don't know, for me, I can remember as like growing up, I used to have a repetitive dream, right? That one, I used to like to think that I could run. Well, I was never a runner, right? So I'd either be running or flying, right? Which was kind of like flying above my life. You may get some interesting messages through your dream state. Some of you want a desire to have some freedom, like just to completely have breaks. It's almost like you go into a different state just to find that peace of mind. Super interesting. Oh, here we go. We've got the hungry goblins coming out. So when you get this message, it's like, which side of myself am I going to feed? So am I going to feed the chasing energy, which may be driven by maybe, I'm not sure, each of you would have to explore what's driving me so hard? Is it fear that I'm not going to have what I want? Is it just that I'm on this treadmill that I've created for myself and I feel like I can't get off? Is it the routines I've set up in my life that are out of balance and I'm not sure how to bring them back into balance? Have I just been working like this for a very long time? Spirit's saying whatever goblin you feed is the one that's going to be most prevalent in your life. So there's a big difference between the flowy energies of these, right? So solitude and that quiet stillness, finding that tranquility within is completely different to feeding the goblins of I need to push and chase and force things constantly. Something to ponder, darlings. All right, let's pull your message from your angels. All right, that wants to come out. Okay, this is interesting. You've pulled mindfulness. It says, be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So someone may be going through something or maybe feeling like you're so busy that you're not paying them any attention. They may feel like they want to connect with you, darlings. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear how this reading resonates for you. Do reach out if you need extra guidance with a personal reading. The bookings are open, currently booking into around about the middle of January because basically fully booked up until then. So do reach out, booking links on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.